I'm Katie Kerr. I'm from Cleves, Ohio. I am a biology major with a deaf studies minor. I think what really stood out to me when I was first looking at Xavier, so I didn't initially want to come here. A lot of my family members had come to Xavier. We've been Xavier basketball fans as long as I can remember, my entire life. And I remember thinking, I was like, Xavier's in my backyard. Like, I don't really know if I want to go there. And I remember looking at other schools and going on recruiting trips and meeting their teams. And I came on a recruit trip to Xavier, and I just felt immediately welcomed onto the team, onto the campus. I loved the classes I attended. I loved meeting all the different administrators who would help me if I went to Xavier. And I think coming here was one of the best choices I've ever made, just because I came here not knowing really what to expect, and I just feel like it's been an amazing experience. One of my closest friends is Maggie Caulfield. She's also a senior. I remember first meeting her freshman year. We've been roommates every single year. Freshman year to senior year. We live in a house together now. And I remember first meeting her. I was a little nervous because I was the one who asked her to room together freshman year and didn't know anybody else coming to Xavier. And we just kind of hit it off. We're both kind of quirky and weird, and we're both in similar majors, so we're able to help each other, but I gotta love Megs. My freshman year, my coach mainly was a man named Dan Schneider. He was a grad assistant, and he was the distance coach. And I really didn't know what to expect coming in freshman year of college training. And he was an amazing coach. He really focused on the distance swimmers, and I think it was a great experience because he really allowed me to kind of explore and push the boundaries of distance swimming as a freshman. And ever since then, I've been pretty thankful and grateful for that, because now as a senior, it's kind of weird, but our coach now is Alex Wolford, who is also a grad assistant. He's the distance coach, and he's only a year above me, but I thought it was going to be kind of weird having him coach, but he's actually very similar type of coaching style to Dan, and it just kind of takes me back to my freshman year, and I think I've done some of my best training in those 2 years at Xavier. My favorite memory from my time at Xavier, it might have been freshman year on training trip. So we got really into sand volleyball, and we're all playing. It's on our beach day, and it's our day off. And Brent, our coach, is up to serve, and I'm on the opposing team, and he serves it, and it hits me. I'm like, oh, it's mine, I got this, I'm ready, and nails me straight in the face. And I mean, he felt pretty apologetic, and I just kind of laughed it off because I was like, just some crazy freshman, and you just got nailed in the face with a volleyball. Our mid-season Magnus Cup meet at Cleveland State happens about the weekend before Thanksgiving break, and I think it was my junior year, and it was neck and neck with Cleveland State, the host, to get second. And I'm on the 400 free B relay with some other girls, and Brent comes up to us and he's like, you guys really have to pull it out. You can't rely on the A relay to win this. You guys have to beat Cleveland State also so we can beat them. And it's a 400 free relay, and I'm not really a 100 freestyler. I mainly do the longer events, so I'm just kind of I'm just here for fun. This is a little bit of pressure, but I think that's one of my favorite memories because we ended up winning and beating Cleveland State by only 1 point at that meet, and I think it was one of the first times we ever beat them. And it was just a crazy experience, and I realized that most of the people on my relay went lifetime bests, and it was a really fun experience. I have applied for Xavier's Master of Science in Nursing program. I'm still waiting to hear back from them, hopefully very soon. But I'm hoping to stay in Cincinnati and go to Xavier for graduate nursing school. It's about a 2-year program, and then hopefully I can find a job. I'd like to stay in Cincinnati for a little bit, but I also want to push outside my comfort zone because this is my hometown.